Welcome back, guys, to the Blackburn Rovers Road to Glory. This is the season finale and we only have 4 games left to play. We're going to start off at West Ham and then we're going to end at Stamford Bridge. Pretty much finished this season mid-table and that is what our target. So expect to see more of our youth players being rotated in, as you've seen in the previous matches, as we look to develop them in the best way possible. Welcome to West London Stadium for West Ham. I love this effect with the bubbles. It actually looks like 3D. It looks really good. Oh man, bit too distracting though. Mastoras, be stronger in the tackle, bro. Great tackle, bro. Great save by Piers. Blake is. First time by Leonard. Oh, good save. Goes to Buckley again. Bowman to Dolan. Dolan's in the area. Dolan takes a shot. Oh man. Draw this first match of West Ham 0-0. Not really too much to talk about. The West Ham fans seem to be a lot more upset than we are. We move on to the next one. We have found another winger who idolised Damien Duff in Aaron Rafferty, and we're going to bring him up to our academy and see exactly how good he looks. He looks decent. So Rafferty's potential 67 to 82. I feel like he got downgraded. He's still very physical, very quick. Attacking position is decent. Reaction's decent. But is he good enough to displace Regan? I don't think so. I'm only thinking if we can find someone that's really like a showstopper, then we will bench Regan. But for now, yeah, I'm not sure if it's Rafferty. Next up, we come up against Leeds United. They are currently 11th position. We're 10th. So they are obviously having a good season too. To Blake. Blake gives it to Rivera on the outside. Cogbo. What the hell? What a finish from Cogbo. What? Guys, we need to watch that. We need to see this replay in all its glory. Wonderful. Love to see it. Get it out. How did you allow him to get ahead of you like that? Jeez. Well done, Ribeiro. Nice and strong. Nice and strong. Nice and strong. Good ball through to Cogbo. Back to Blake. To Leonard. Off the post. Dolan whips this one back in. Leonard goes for another overhead. Dolan. Oh, nice. Over the top for Bowman. Bowman, you're in. Bowman, take a shot. There's the full-time whistle. And it's another draw, guys, against Leeds United. And the blue and whites keep on going. You know what? We're not losing matches. That's all that counts right now. We're ending the season on a high. And we keep on going into the next game. Let's go. We come up against Leicester City, who are down in 15th in the Premier League table. Second to last match of the season, and what a season it has been. In our return to the Premier League, I couldn't be any more proud of the boys. We're now languishing in mid-table, and we've shown great heart this season after a very rough start to the year, and we've managed to turn it around into a pretty decent season. And plus, we've had some good growth from our youth players as well, don't you guys think? Well done, Montenegro. Montenegro! And it goes to Regan. Also Montenegro once again. Montenegro gives it to Clements. Clements goes back to Montenegro. Gives to Bowman. Oh, what play! Buckley, finish! Woo! What a goal! Oh man. Buckley bursting from the deep line playmaker position, but the teamwork, the vision, the all-round play. That was a fantastic team goal, man. Bowman, Montenegro. Oh, I love to see it. The pace of Montenegro. Oh, nearly. First time by Clements. Back post. Oh, you should have finished, Masteras. Come on, man. Oh, and Didi. I knew they were going to pull something crazy out of the bag. Montenegro crosses this one to the back stick towards Clements. Clements, you should have done way better with that one. The bench can't believe it. Honestly, look at all the youngsters. And we win this one by 1-0 in our final game at Ewood Park this season. Great season it's been. Two unsettled youth players, Asker and Nathan Jones. We are definitely going to give them new contracts. Nathan Jones is a decent young goalkeeper that we have, so we're going to bring him up to the senior team. And Asker is one of two defensive midfielders who I have earmarked to be really good. Obviously, we're looking for the next two guys, Kerimoglu. But when you look at these two guys, one's right-footed, one left-footed. So they can definitely be the core for many years to come. So we're going to give Asker a contract too and loan him out next year. And in the final game of the season, we come up against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. You know, I didn't even check if Chelsea were playing for something this year. As you already know, we're not playing for anything really, just bragging rights. Cole Palmer. I feel like we... Oh, wow. The level is so high. The level is so high. Mastoras. Dolan. Goes to Cogbo. Oh, my days. Come on. Well done. Well done winning that, bro. We find Ronaldo. Squares it. Wow. It's Buckley. He gives it back to Mastoras. He finds Bowman. Wow. Oh my days. Bowman. Oh, nearly for Clements as well. We end up losing the final game of the season, but we end up winning the hearts of many this season. What an episode. What a year that we have had in the Premier League this year, guys. Like I said, even though we've lost, I cannot be any more proud of the guys. I cannot be any more proud of the boys. Let's end the season and let's see the stats. Come on. Woo! Just for surviving 155 million prize money, it's going to be interesting to see how much they give us to improve on the squad next year. So in our first season back in the Premier League, we finish in 8th position. That is not bad. That is not bad whatsoever. But Manchester City won the league. A massive, what's that? 37 points, Claire? Man, how are we going to make that swing up? That is a huge swing. But that's the challenge, right? FA Cup, Manchester City beat Bournemouth. Tottenham Hotspur won the Carabao Cup. Erling Haaland got the golden boot for the Premier League. Harry Leonard came in with 14 goals in position 11. In terms of assists, Cole Palmer led the way with 14. And we have Dolan there on 8. Clean sheets, Pears shares the golden glove with Martinez. Pears actually should get it because he's played less games, I think. And in terms of players, guys, like Pears, definitely a mainstay in our side. Clark, well, I'm surprised we only used him 2 times last season. We might sell him. I don't think he's as good as the other goalkeepers that we have. We might sell him on. Cameron and Jones obviously just went out on loan. Ribeiro, mainstay in our side, very good left back, very dependable. Batty's probably going to get sold. Wilson, we just promoted up from our youth academy and he was filling in pretty well as a fullback. Wharton, centre back, we're probably going to keep him. We're not going to change Wharton and Carter. We're probably going to keep them in and around, but we may need to update our centre backs if we want to try and concede fewer goals in the Premier League season, because we're going to need it. We're actually going to need it. And Dione played 11 matches last season. Pretty decent for, you know, a player of his age. We have quite a few players on loan. Camdro Camjo, who had the potential to be something special, is now rated 74. Let's see his stats. Wow. Wow. What do you guys think? Do you think we should find a place for him to start in the starting lineup next year? He's only 5'9", so he's not really a centre back, is he? Maybe right back? I'm not sure. Because he hasn't really got the pace to play as a right back, and we play with attacking wing backs. He is a very tidy player. Very tidy indeed. Mendy as well. Mendy was out on loan last season. He grew by 2. Baker grew by 2 out on loan. Britton, Mr. Dependable at right back. Enoch played very well in his first season in the Premier League. Still only 21 years of age, and he, held down the holding midfield position very, very well. Defensive awareness 82. I'm interested to see how he develops. But yeah, very, very well done for you, Enoch. Travis, we didn't use him as much as I thought we may have used him as a backup player. I'm a bit undecided if we're going to keep him next season. Buckley, fantastic, tidy midfielder. Can't really complain of him. He played really well. Got some crucial assists and also some really good goals as well for us. We're probably going to sell Garrett next season. As you can see, he only played 4 matches and most of them was from off the bench. So we're probably going to sell him, let him try and get good elsewhere because we have some young players coming through. Bullet and Oscan out on loan currently, grew by 2 points. Bullet grew by 2, Oscan grew by 5. Let's just see their attributes. I think we have some better defensive midfielders in the youth academy that are coming through anyways. Asker being one of them, who's down here. We might sell Bullock, but we're probably gonna keep Dennis Oscan. He looks like he is the better of the bunch, but we also have Asker coming through as well. So we have quite a few young Turkish holding midfielders coming through who idolized Tugay Karamoglu. So yeah, I'm very exciting times to come next season for sure. But we're probably going to loan out both Oscan and Asker, then sell Bullock. Blake, first season in the Premier League. I think he had a stellar season. 3 goals, 5 assists. Overall 4 goals, 5 assists for the season. Next season I actually want to see more goals and more assists for him. We're going to try and be a bit more aggressive with our formation and see if that plays to his strengths a bit more. Regan, as you guys already know, the young Damien Duff idolizer. He did well when he came on. But he can definitely offer some more to the side for sure. Wade, we didn't really use him as much as we would have liked. He's still training to become a defensive midfielder. But Wade still has decent stats, man. I think he will be a very good deep lying playmaker / destroyer type player for sure. But we have 10 weeks until he's fully comfortable in that centre defensive midfield position. Dolan, we already know, key player for us. Only 1 goal, 8 assists. But you know what? It comes with the territory. It actually comes with the territory. It's just really tough in this game. Kai Lambert grew by 4. He's out at Genoa currently. And yeah, he's a decent. I can't wait to use him as well. 90 acceleration, 90 sprint speed. He could revolutionize our team to some degree. Dolan is currently on that side, so we can't just bench Dolan straight off the bat. He is definitely pushing. For sure. Montenegro, we gave an opportunity last season, age 20, and I'm gonna say he delivered. Lennon grew by 16. What? He grew by 16 points. Wow, look at his dribbling as well. His dribbling is 90. What? Ender Lennon. Okay, so we had, Ender Lennon, right? We found Lennon at the same time we found Regan. And he had a 92 to 94 overall potential when he was age 15. And it stuck for the whole season. And he was like, 58 or something. 58 rated at the end of the start of the season. And he jumped by 16? What do you guys think? Do you think we should bring him up? He looks like a very interesting prospect. We might loan him out again, We might loan him out again and give next season to Dolan and Montenegro. And then the season after next, Lambert and Lennon come up. What do you guys think? That's where my mind is going. Cogbo did very well last season, especially when he came back from injury and he scored those crucial goals for us. But I'm thinking we can maybe sell Cogbo. We could sell Cargbo, guys. Sell Cargbo and put all our faith and energy into Clements and Bowman. That's what I'm thinking. And then we bring up the next Santa Cruz. I think that will be a nice, stellar development plan for these guys. And then we have Clements and Bowman, who both did very well in their initial year in the Premier League. The Premier League is no joke. It is no joke. We are going to give young Clements a new contract. His contract actually ends in 1 year. We're going to see if we can get him tied down to a 5 year contract. Okay, he doesn't want 5 years. Let's say 4 years. He's fine with 4 years. We're going to disregard the release clause. 14k, that is calm. We have tied down Clements for the next 5 years. All those contract offers, the lad wants to be a part of us. We have tied down Clements and Bowman for both 5 years. Come on, it's going to be so amazing seeing how they grow. We are at the end of the season and we finish 8th, but we have one more youth scout report to go. So we're going to assimilate to that. Glad we agree, bro. You just didn't kick on as I would have liked, to be honest. A loan can help you. A loan can definitely help you. I've seen your potential and I think you have what it takes. As you can see, Manchester City won the Champions League, beating Monaco by 2-1. Jake Garrett goes to Coventry City for 1.6 milli. Asker is going to go to Palermo next season for 1 whole year. Nice. And we are going to take in our final youth report from Paraguay. Cristobal Villalba. We're going to keep scouting Brendan McBride from Ireland. And we may have found a hooper, guys. We may have found a hooper. He looks like an old-fashioned English player. Look at his face. We're going to bring him up just for that. Okay, so Villalba is not as good as Crespo or Alvarado, so we are going to get rid of him. And Hooper, whilst being a decent player, I actually think Yanis and Asker are better holding midfielders. Yeah, let's not waste any of our resources. Anyways, guys, that is all I have for you for this season. What do you think about this season? How we've performed? I'm thinking next year we're definitely going to try and reinvest into our backline, because that is where we definitely need to try and improve upon. We conceded 49 goals this season and ended on a minus goal difference. Even though we finished 8th, which isn't too bad, I think we need to shore up our defense if we want to try and move up the Premier League table for sure. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.